69, and I am back broadcasting more PGA Tour 2K23, where I continually fail at Q School. Now, if you watched my last round wasn't that bad. And I started figuring a few things out, but I'm going to try to give it another go right now before the Phillies game starts, because I'm all on the Phillies hype train. So I figured I'd give one more round of this course before giving in and just going and watching some baseball and just chilling out for the rest of the day. So I hope everybody's doing fine. The wind speed is high. Why is the wind speed high? I don't want the wind speed to be high. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just random when it does that, but it is what it is. I mean, I can't change it. I basically put the settings on normal, so let's just get into it and do our best.
And the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to this year's Q School Final.
By the way, the music it doesn't seem to be restricted, so I have not gotten a copyright strike or any kind of copyright issue with streaming this. So pretty happy with that. We got 9-mile-an-hour winds. It's going to help us. So we're going to try to do our best here with this drive. A little fast. Well, it's better than...
That's a heavy lie this player has drawn.
Okay, I'm going to try to overshoot it a little bit. Because of the rough. It's a little short. Damn, I'm in the sand. And I have so much trouble in the sand.
And here we are with the third shot.
Okay, we're trying to overshoot the splash. And it doesn't work again.
That's a tad unlucky. They could have got out. They'll have to work extra hard to get out of this one.
Yeah, this is not what they wanted. There might be a couple of hits here.
Come on!
Oh well, you got a chance to improve on the next one. From the sand, looking to get up and down.
I can't, it's like nothing's working.
Yes,
This thing is just the weirdest stuff.
All right, now it's time for lucky number 7.
I mean, I don't even understand it. Okay, we're just... Yeah.
Oh, time for number 8.
Just hit it into people instead of... And it rolls off, of course.
Oh, 5-footer. It's amazing how tour pros hold these. Yeah, good putt. Well hold.
Oh yeah, we're only 6 above par on the first hole.
Currently at 6 over par.
Oh my goodness, it's like...
We have a par 5 at this one.
Players want to take out any club, driver, 3, whatever it takes, to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in 2. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie 4s are always a good score in this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
Nah. But this is okay, because I'm just trying to get a little bit closer to so I can, like, loft it into the green.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Straight back up into the breeze. Going to be a tough one.
Kind of like want to do an 8-iron here. Yeah.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
That should set up another chance. Good look at birdie here.
Okay, just a slight over. I think that's enough.
Hey, nice looking line. Oh, that's a ripper.
There we go. So we go from a 6 over to 5.
Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 3rd hole.
Par 3, measuring 208 yards, a difficult par 3 to say the least.
Yeah, I kind of like want to do about this 205 yards. See what this does here. Crap, that was too soft. And we're in the sand. This is our biggest nightmare again.
But a chance to get up and down.
Wind got that one and took it wayward.
We're splashing it. I'm not deep in the sand, but I'm going to just deal with this and wherever it takes me. Just one of those things. I'm just going to do whatever it does to take me in, to get me out of the sand. 'Cause until I learn to play the sand better, that's what I got to do. I just got to bash it out of there.
This putt is about 8 feet.
That's for bogey, unfortunately. That's what I get when I have to bang the thing out of the sand. Okay, it shouldn't be that bad.
That limits the damage.
This player is putting for fun.
Yes, I'm putting for fun.
Now at 6 over for the round. The 4th at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Okay. That's where I'm going to be aiming for. Right at this edge here. Hopefully I'll be able to hit it at 100%. I didn't. Okay.
Time for the 2nd shot here at the 4.
The nice part is I'm in heavy rough though. So okay. Yeah, I kind of like want to do that. And see, I was in heavy rough, so I was thinking I was going to do a little bit better than that, but okay. Oh,
From the green here, just in the greenside rough. Didn't that look good for a long time? Great touch. Really nicely played.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
The putt goes in, and that's back-to-back bogeys.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. Here we are at the 5th hole. The tee is yours.
okay, we're still at 40th here.
The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
That's too
Good
soft.
shot there. It's a fairway finder for sure. This shot from about 190 yards out.
Has the wind coming right into his face.
Okay, what we don't want is we don't want that sand being there. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to end here with a 6-iron. That's, if I do a straight on, it should be fine. Okay. It's 10 feet up, too. Yeah, I'm actually kind of thinking maybe a 5-iron. See what happens with this.
Opting for the 5-iron. That's not the outcome they're after.
Greens and regulation have not been in order today. They need to improve on this.
Ooh. We are deep in the sand. And you see what happens with me in the sand.
Are they able to get up and down?
I'm not doing... Try it the other way. Nope, it doesn't work.
Come on, second time lucky. Playing their 5th shot.
Okay.
What's in front of them, Henny?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
Looking really good. And he holds it. What a putt.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
Sitting at 9 over par.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Yeah, see, we're out. We're now out of contention
Bunkers down the right-hand side.
already.
Nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not be
All
coming
because
their
of
way.
stupid
If
sand.
players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot.
Oh.
It's a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Now I'm in heavy rough. I'm actually 2 foot down. I shoot a little long because of the rough and the wind. Let's see what happens here.
Going with the 6-iron here.
Yeah, this is lovely.
That actually worked.
Not a bad play, that one.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Okay, there's 0 chance in heck for the birdie. Let's be real.
Oh, get in.
Oh, that was so close. That was so
An
close.
opportunity to make a par here. Well, nicely holed. Currently at +9 for the day. Ooh, I like this. The cover's coming off the big dog. Time to let it loose.
Par 5, 600 yards straight away. Wanting to make birdies, but par is a good number.
Okay. Stay out of the sand.
That's not the one he wanted.
It's okay.
And he how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
He's eyeing this up and he's pleased with what he's seeing. This is sitting nicely.
I don't. It says 58 to 67% heavy rough. I don't think that's lying nicely.
Uh-oh. This one's headed for the rough.
And here we are with the third shot.
Wind is blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin.
Okay.
That's a chunky lie. It's going to take all their talents to get out of this one.
That's because it didn't get out of the rough. Did the same exact thing there.
Time for the fifth shot.
Okay. Okay, there's a pitch, so the wind shouldn't really affect it. I'm gonna go a little long. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna try. See if that works for me. Nope.
Here's their sixth shot.
Yeah, it just really stunk.
Oh dear, this next putt now for double bogey. That gets the job done.
As soon as I get on the thing, I'm fine. Unfortunately, it's the rest of the hits are really just not helping me.
Never a good sign.
Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
Going with the hybrid. Well, this could alter the line of the shot. Yeah, this lies pretty deep here. Oh, he's caught up in some branches there. Getting ready to play their third. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
Ouch, that hurts. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. That gets the job done. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Here we are at the final hole on the front 9.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Wind's starting to get up, but it's helping, which is nice.
Okay.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. staying within their comfort zone there. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this.
This is a hard putt. Yeah. Think about this much. Nope, not that much.
Oh,
I read.
shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. A par
was-
putt awaits. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole.
I read that as like
Head over to the
much
10-hole reach. This player
more
will
than it
enter
was.
Their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Luke, this is the spot where you either fail or shine. And I got to say, 9 holes left to put themselves in the top 50 to make it on the Korn Ferry Tour.
Oh.
Failing is definitely an option for this player.
Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Looks like they have a good lie here in the second cut.
Really? I'm looking at a tree.
Opting for the 9-iron.
I mean,
You like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up here from about 150 yards.
Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
okay, this is for par.
This is when you're coming out of the rough.
Yeah. Okay, we're chipping it. Nope.
Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Judging it beautifully.
Just a 4-footer remaining.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
And a little slide down the leaderboard happening. Make sure you respond quickly. Teeing off here at the 11th.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. Okay, that'll work.
We need to make a long putt to secure a birdie.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? That's disappointing. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Was that a good
Oh.
This one for bogey. And that putt is hold, and that means it's back-to-back bogeys, unfortunately.
They're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
This hole here is a par 4.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big,
Ooh, I hit that one too far.
gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
Game with the 7.
See, I never.
Is headed to the right. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
And look
There's
at
the lie in the
that.
green
Full
side
strength.
bunker. Can they get this one up and down? Okay, phase 1 complete. But you've got to make a good putt here. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
They'll be happy to get this in the hole. This for bogey.
There it is. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 13th.
Par 4, back up the hill, 447 yards. This is an adventure-filled par 4.
Coming off a streak of 3 bogeys. And
Crap.
choosing the 8-iron here.
And right into the sand.
It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. Let's see if he can make this. Keep the par on the card. This one has eyes for the hole. Oh, just missed. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. A little slide happening here on the leaderboard. See if he can bounce back.
Now
On the
this,
tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in
we're
the tail.
definitely not advancing
Par
here.
4, sweeping from right to left down the hill. This is a challenging hole.
Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Second shot here on the 14th. You like that, didn't you? What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
Too much.
Faulty putting. Pulled it slightly.
Too
Coming
much.
up here.
What a nice line.
That will work. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
Par 4, 421 yards, a seemingly simple par 4.
Oh, absolutely flushed. Playing from around 110 yards out.
Wind moving right to left on this shot.
Well, that's a handy shot. 18 feet to the cup. Okay, steady now. And that should secure the par on this one. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes.
Par 3, I don't need to mention the one on the left-hand side. It speaks for itself.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure. Putting for birdie. That one raced by. Bit of work coming back. And this putt coming up for his par. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Well, here we go, Rich. We're at the penultimate hole, the 17th.
Severe dog leg from right to left. Second shot down the hill to a very narrow green.
Not too sure that was, but that didn't even come close to resembling a golf swing.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
This breeze just starting to blow, but it's a helpful breeze. It's one that you like. Got to club down a little bit.
Going with the pitching wedge here. And here we are with the third shot.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Oh, you see that one bouncing around the branches like a pinball machine? Time now for the fourth shot. This is their fifth shot. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. Nice little putt to hole, that one. Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have sixes and sevens.
Going with a 3-wood here. That's a little unpredictable. Hope that ends up all right. Henny, how's that ball lying?
Not the best tee shot, but they got lucky with this lie.
This next shot coming up from the sand.
And I'm going to end it like I began this day.
Get up and down from the bunker. Sixth shot coming up. And their seventh shot coming up. That was a little bit too much power. And it's their eighth shot now. Straight out of the top draw.
Love watching this play.
And with that, this player has finished their Q School final. But Rich, unfortunately, they didn't manage to make it to that all-important top 50 and won't be able to advance to the Korn Ferry Tour next season. However, on their side is the opportunity to do it all again next year.
The player's going to have a rough go of it for another year until they can get back and hopefully get into the Korn Ferry Tour Championships.
A fair bit of soul searching, I would imagine.
Okay, we did worse than last night.
For your game a little bit. I mean, you're going to be traveling, living on the road full time. It's not easy nor fun, but it can and hopefully will make this player better in the future.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
Okay, drivers. Okay, good. +4 on the swing path will actually like really help us here. So we're looking good there. So let's see what we can do about let's try this one more time. I think we have time for one more. Yeah, we do. It's actually like perfect because we got a half hour, well, 40 minutes before the Phillies game. So that gives us the perfect amount of time to try this one more time. And when it says the easiest, it's not talking about the course, it's talking about the competition.
2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. It's time to get underway, so let's get into the coverage of this exciting event.
Okay, today we don't have wind, so that's a good thing.
Looking forward to getting into the action here, Luke.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Second shot here on the first.
Okay. I don't know where I want to land in here because
Yeah, that was a safe play. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie.
okay.
Oh, you know you want to.
Oh!
And he's down there. You got to read.
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
So it'll be a par to start their round.
Nothing wrong
Man.
with the opening part, just easing their way into this round.
I thought I had that one.
He's currently tied for second.
I would have really loved to start it off with a birdie.
We have a par 5 here. Time to take advantage.
Players looking to make 4 here, but never disappointed with a par 5.
Okay, as long as I stroke it fine. I'm going to go a little bit more to the middle here because
Well, Rich, that's a shot they'd like to have back again for sure. Ooh,
things
this
like that.
looks to be lush and thick, doesn't it?
Okay. Okay. Leaves us in good position.
Around 110 yards to go.
Okay. Okay.
It's just inside the range. 13-footer coming up here.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
A little bit, not too much. A little bit more than I thought.
Bit too heavy-handed there. Putting for a par now. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost.
What could have been with that putt. Luke could have taken the lead. Not to be.
So no movement on the leaderboard, remaining at even overall. And now stepping onto this par 3 hole.
A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie 2s, but par 3s should be had.
Yeah.
Going with the 5-iron here.
Okay.
Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Well, it's a little deeper into the rough, but it's sitting nicely.
Come on. Okay.
7 feet to the cup.
It starts off on a good line.
That's a bogey, but not a bad putt. He's currently tied for 5th.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
The 4th at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Yeah, I want to avoid the sand. That's my big thing. I just want to avoid the sand. Right in the sand. It's like I aimed it all the way. We have 2 mile-an-hour winds. 2 miles per hour. How the heck does the ball move that much? Can somebody explain that to me, please? Somebody explain how 2 mile an hour affected the ball that much. Because my swing was perfect.
This would be a great up and down. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. I like their courage to be able to get that to go down and save the hole.
It was off the tee with their tee shot. Nice save indeed.
Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 5th.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
That's heading into the rough, I think.
Oh, come on.
Fairway bunker. Okay, let's get those 2 important things back. Timing and tempo. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Currently a shot off the lead. Well, you're in the hands of the tree gods.
Oh, come on.
Now just 1 over par. Tied for 5th. Playing their 5th shot, just a stroke behind the leader.
Okay, this.
How close was that to going down? That's a well-played chip shot there.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Well, it's time to clear the mind of that double bogey. Step up onto the tee with a bit more confidence.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
The 6th hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
That's tidy. And this putt to move into the top 5.
Let's go!
I'll take that also into the top 5 now.
Here we go.
And they'll be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. There's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in two. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
No, I can't use a driver. Want this open? I'm gonna lay up. It might seem crazy, but laying up is the actual smart play here. I'm trying to make advance here. I'm trying not to, because if I got stuck in the sand, I'm like really screwed up.
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out.
Going with the 7.
No!
This one's left of the green.
And approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
That was
This
like...
would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Okay, that's fine.
Rough. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Well, that's an impressive little chip.
Such soft hands.
He's in a share of 9th place.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Yeah, I can understand if you're disappointed by the bogey, but here's an opportunity to bounce back.
Par 3, bunkers left and right, not an easy par 3 to say the least.
Okay. I'm going for it.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
Ah!
Not sure that's what they
Bad
had in their
bounce.
mind. That's further right than they wanted.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
Big par saver coming up for this.
Okay.
Get excited. This could go in. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but
boy.
they are really difficult to come by.
Henny, what does that lie look like?
Oh, some smiles here, a bit of luck in the second cut. It's sitting nicely.
Do I even try this? Because I can't see nothing but trees. Yeah, this doesn't make any sense. Yeah. That makes sense. You punch it out of here and you play for another shot. Yeah.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Ah!
It's a little wayward, bouncing through the branches.
Yeah, but at least
What are you seeing down there?
at least that makes sense.
25-yard marker just nearby.
Try for a little gap wedge.
Well, that was a bit of a wild swing. Probably be a similar result too. Sitting at 3 over. Currently tied for 8th place.
Okay.
4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
This is a must-make, guys. They've got this for bogey.
And down she goes. And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Well, right now they should be pleased. They're playing awfully well. They've put themselves in good position to get their Korn Ferry Tour card. But let's face it, 9 holes left. Pressure packed, to say the least.
No screwing up. Ah. That's what I mean by no screwing up.
Good outcome, buried in the deep stuff.
Okay, so you want to...
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
He is not going to like this one bit. This is what bad lies are made of.
And here we are with their 4. 4 strokes off the lead. Oh, well played.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
In it goes, and that's unfortunately back-to-back bogeys.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
Okay.
There's always a sense of excitement striding onto the tee of a par 3 hole.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Going with the 5-wood. Lovely effort that. And this putt to move into the top 10. This one's online. Ooh,
Oh!
big putt for par coming up. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole.
I thought I had that.
Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Par 4, 510 yards. Good luck.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 195 yards. Wow, that drive, that had so much airtime, I didn't even know if it was coming down.
I miss it.
That's not the shot he was hoping for. Getting ready to play their 3rd. 5 strokes behind our leader. Handy effort, that one. Oh, these are good for the momentum. These ones right on 8 feet.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
And I missed it. Didn't put it in push it enough.
For a bogey. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Our current leader is enjoying a
19th.
1-shot lead. This hole's a tough 2-shotter. A long par 4.
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded.
What did I do wrong?
Of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
Heavy rough. Kind of like want to 7-iron it. Heck, even 9-iron it. Give me in the middle here.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Good option. Take your medicine and try and get it up and down from there.
Exactly.
And here we are with the 3rd shot.
And I fluff it.
Playing their fourth shot.
This is for par. This is not what you want to be doing. Now this makes this a must-make par. I mean, must-make bogey.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 25 feet from the cup.
Nope.
That's a fine effort, that one. You always want to putt those ones stone dead. And down it goes.
2.
Now 7 shots behind after that.
That's not the important part.
Ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Now I'm right on the edge here.
Sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
How did I miss it that bad?
That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that.
That's the thing I don't understand. Sometimes when I miss things...
Par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Pars can be made.
Setting up in some very deep rough.
Yeah. But in this rough, you got to swing in that.
Going with the 7. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
Time for the 5th shot.
Yeah, I'm out of the contention again.
7-footer right here.
So I went from being in contention.
Looks like it's got the speed and the line.
That's well holed. Currently plus 10 now for the day.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Let's hope that double bogey doesn't haunt them on this one. That was tough.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different soils in the green, and your golf ball can go wandering.
The freak!
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up here from about 180 yards.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. That's not what they were looking for.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
Now 8 shots back after that hole.
But I need to gain 2 strokes somewhere.
16th tee now.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
Yeah. Ah, come on!
That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
He's eyeing this up and he's pleased with what he's seeing. This is sitting nicely.
Chosen the pitching range here.
Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
Setting up from the first cut here in the green.
Now I'm screwed.
Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Here we are at the 17th tee.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them, find the sliver of a green.
How? Look at, if you see my track was right in the white.
Place to be.
How the heck did I miss that? That was right on the line. It like makes no sense whatsoever. This game is garbage.
Getting ready to play their third. Choosing the 9-iron here. Oh, not a sneezed. Well, Rich, I'm being honest. This lie is putrid.
No, this is like hitting it into a head of cabbage. I mean, it literally is just awful.
There you go.
Opting for the 5-wood. Straight into the woodwork from that one. This is their 5th shot.
This one's heading towards the cabbage.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up from about 100 yards.
I'm trying to hit all the trees.
Look of that lie.
You can get great connection on this one. The rough's not going to cause any trouble. It's sitting good.
This one headed left.
It's like one of those things that you just don't care anymore. I mean, this game just screwed me all up and everything, and I did nothing wrong. I mean, I kind of like want to hit it into these people. But I can't hit it in the sand, so the people are absolutely safe.
And unfortunately, the shot limit has been reached on this hole, and this player is going to move on to the next. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have 6s and 7s.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
Looks like they're definitely going for it.
Well, it looks like they tried to be bold there, Rich, but it didn't quite work out for them.
Another missed green in regulation. They got to do better.
Lining up the birdie putt here.
Get the fist pump ready. This looks like it's going in.
But it's not.
That'll sting a bit. 4 feet to the cup. Bit too close on that one. Bogey putt coming up here. And with
Might be from that slight frustration.
But Rich, unfortunately, they didn't manage to make it to that all-important top 50 and won't be able to advance to the Korn Ferry Tour next season. However, on their side is the opportunity to do it all again next year.
The player's going to have a rough go of it for another year until they can get back and hopefully get into the Korn Ferry Tour Championships.
A fair bit of soul-searching, I would imagine.
There's going to be a lot of searching for your game a little bit. I mean, you're going to be traveling, living on the road full-time. It's not easy nor fun, but it can and hopefully will make this player better in the future.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Look, I'm very frustrated. I thought I was going to easily make this. We're just going to go again, and I'm going to probably mute my mic at the second half and start watching part of the Phillies game at the beginning of this because I'm really frustrated.
Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School final. We're just about to begin our coverage of this exciting event. Luke Helvey here alongside major championship winner Rich Beam and Beamer. Great day ahead here.
I gotta say, the sun is shining, the birds are singing. What a fantastic day to be out here covering some golf. Good on you, Luke.
Okay, got a 1 mile an hour wind. Use your driver.
It's heading to the rough for mine.
Why?
Time for the second shot into the first.
People, you saw that it was lined up perfectly. It like literally makes no sense. The logic in this game. You expect your controls to line up. What happens?
Setting up this putt 24 feet from the cut. He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Nope.
That was a gallant attempt. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
Looking good so far.
Starting the round at even par.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
That was my alarm to remind me that the baseball game was coming on.
Now a par 5 hole awaits.
Players want to take out any club, driver 3, with whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in 2. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie 4s are always a good scoreless hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Why would it have done that?
Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here. Going with the pitching wedge here.
The only problem is it's probably going to take me at least a 2-putt to get a...
play. And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Can't believe he did that. That drives you bonkers as a player.
And with that, he'll stay right there at even par.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Teeing off here at the 3rd hole.
Just one bunker surrounds the screen. A difficult par 3 to say the least.
Okay.
Opting for the hybrid, I think.
Stay.
That's disappointing. Time for the second shot into the 3rd. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Ouch, that hurts.
Oh, come on.
Just 3 feet to the cup. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. He's in a share of 5th position. The 4th at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
No, just...
Second shot here on the 4th.
Come on! We're talking about a 2-mile-an-hour wind, and I was trying to aim it long, and it's still like played like crap. So frustrating. Of course, it's going to do this to me again. Every freaking time. Come on!
Oh dear. Can he get out of here?
Nope, we're never getting out.
Severiano Ballesteros here. This needs good hands.
That's a bit unlucky. And the player's left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. And that's well played. Safely onto the putting surface. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. Oh, so close.
You're basically taking all of my energy away by forcing me into the sand when I hit a perfect shot. 2-mile-an-hour wind does not affect the ball that much.
Currently at 7 over par.
Just doesn't.
What happens here at the 5th?
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
There we go. This is just typical.
This one looks to be a tad.
And I hit it completely straight and decides to throw me completely to the left.
Time now for the 4th shot. Playing their 5th shot.
Playing your 20th shot, because...
Don't want to drop any more shots. Let's make this for double. You'll take that. Sitting at 9 over for the round.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
And I'm already out of contention. I'm at plus 64, out of contention, and we're in the freaking 6th hole.
That's a big old slice.
You don't even show me what I did wrong.
The 6th hole, particularly
There's no...
the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Luke, I just don't see this happening. I tell you, I'd love to see this player prove me wrong, though.
Well, it's a bit disappointing. Putting for bogey. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on. Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings, that's for sure. This hole is one of the longest par 5s on the course.
Par 5, 600 yards straight away. Wanting to make birdies, but par is a good number.
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Time for the 2nd shot at the 7th. Henny, how's that ball lying?
Oh, no. This is nasty. Just no.
Found the green side bunker. Looking for an up and down here. This putt for par here. Yeah, that putt looked pushed. And this next putt, it's for bogey. Well done.
And 2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
And unfortunately heading in the wrong direction on the leaderboard after that hole. And now striding onto the tee of this par 3 hole.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
Getting ready to play their third. This next putt is for bogey. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And this one will be for double bogey. Currently plus 13 for the event. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on the second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Good looking shot this. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 145 yards. Wow, that drive, incredible stuff. Over 300 yards. Huh.
Nothing good out to the right. This is in trouble.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. He has this putt to save his par. Oh, just missed. Job done. Let's head to the next. And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Luke, this is the spot where you either fail or shine. And I got to say, 9 holes left to put themselves in the top 50 to make it on the Korn Ferry Tour. Failing is definitely an option for this player.
Opting for the 9-iron.
I think that ugly lie really affected them on that shot. Not a surprising result, really.
Nine feet to the cup.
Now this is important. This for par.
That's pretty tidy. Nicely holed. And for par. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. And an opportunity awaits as they step onto this tee of the par 3.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
This is downhill. Can't be too bold.
It was on a good line. 8 feet to the cup. Good looking putt. Good putt, that. Currently 14 over par for the round. Let's see what happens here at the 12th.
Par 4, 510 yards. Good luck. You'll need it.
That should find the cut stuff. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Yep, I've paced this. He's got around 195. He really got that one out there. Fantastic drive.
Going with the 6-iron here.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Ooh, that almost went down. Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. And there it is. Sitting at 14 over for the event. Well, 13th. That's unlucky for some, Rich.
Tee shot is uphill to a blind landing area. Green is surrounded by some deep bunkers. However, you miss all those, you find the surface in 2, and you're going to have a pretty decent look at a birdie 3.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Playing from 110 yards out.
Ooh, yeah, no, not where they wanted to go. This one's left.
Yep, that shot's safely on the green. What's in front of them, Henny?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill, and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
If you can make this one, it's for par. Well hold. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th.
Par 4, sweeping from right to left down the hill. This is a challenging hole.
Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be.
Hitting it over here in the first place was just awful. I would blame his caddy.
No, that's not the shot they wanted. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Looks like you're going to need more bunker practice. And here we are with their 4th. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Putting for a bogey. And that's a little disappointing, dropping some spots on the leaderboard. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Par 4, 421 yards. A lot of fun can be had here, but be careful of the green. It'll get you if you're not careful.
Playing from around 110 yards out. Well, that should find the bunker. Not the result they were after there.
Greens in regulation today has been absolutely abysmal, and that is reflective on their scorecard.
Oh, that's almost a gimme. Great chip.
Great touch.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Par 3, I don't need to mention the water on the left-hand side. It speaks for itself.
Going with the 7. This one heading towards the green. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
Long way away from the hole if they want to make the birdie, though.
No, that's too bad. This is a par putt. The putt drops, and we're moving on. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. We've arrived at a par 4.
Severe dog leg from right to left. Second shot down the hill to a very narrow green.
This one should find the rough. Well, Rich, the 17th hole at TPC Boston. I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shot so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very narrow green, actually bisected in two by Santa Claus's belly, thus the size of it. Find the right level, you have a birdie opportunity.
A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. Well, it's a chance still to get up and down if they can hole a monster. And he needs this to save par. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole.
It's downhill the entire way, and yet inexplicably comes up short.
Yeah, you'll take that. Our current leader is enjoying a two-stroke lead. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have sixes and sevens.
This one's headed right, Rich. Yeah, disappointing not to find the surface, Rich, but I like that play.
It was going to take a mighty wallop to get there, but in a good position.
Found the green side rough. Still, not a bad spot. Just 10 feet to the cup here. Oh, that's frustrating. Let's try and make this one. And only drop the one shot. And with that, this player has finished their Q School final. But Rich, unfortunately, they didn't manage to make it to that all-important top 50 and won't be able to advance to the Korn Ferry Tour next season. However, on their side is the opportunity to do it all again next year.
The player's going to have a rough go of it for another year until they can get back and hopefully get into the Korn Ferry Tour Championships.
A fair bit of soul searching, I would imagine.
There's going to be a lot of searching for your game a little bit. I mean, you're going to be traveling, living on the road full time. It's not easy nor fun, but it can and hopefully will make this player better in the future.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.